I male, 32, and girlfriend female, 34, have been together for 5 years and I'm starting to realize I need to get out of this relationship. I want to start by saying, I do everything for her. If she wants ice cream at 2 a.m. I'm putting on my shoes. If she wants dinner from a certain place I'm already headed there telling her to text me what she wants. She wants something done around the house. I'm already grabbing my tools and cleaning supplies and will do more than just what was asked. She can ask for literally anything and the answer is yes 99% of the time. She is very sweet and loving when things are good. She says nice things to me, calls me handsome, says I'm the best boyfriend. But I feel like if I do anything wrong she comes at me with a level of hate that I would only direct at a partner if I walked in on them doing something truly horrible and unforgivable. But I get to experience that level of hate over things like leaving a few pieces of celery in the sink, which I was going to deal with after I ate, not being present when I have an injury, not liking lentil soup, not wanting to drive but saying I will anyways, not wanting to make spicy mac and cheese with dinner but saying I will anyways. The list goes on. She yells, she will call me stupid, she calls me a piece of shit. I am very docile when this happens as I've learned over time that there's no right answer. She just wants to fight. I'll try to apologize and she'll say I don't mean it and slap it out of my hands. Then 20 minutes later she will be ranting and lecturing and slip in that all she wanted was an apology. The hard part is that she has a kid from before who treats me like her dad, but biologically and legally I have no claim. She has said in the past that no matter what I'll be in daughter's life, but with how hot and cold she can be I don't know how much I believe that. We had a huge fight a few weeks ago over the aforementioned celery. Basically I made everyone lunch PB. Girlfriend gets up to use the bathroom or something while I eat and when she comes back she is pissed about the celery. She escalated herself pretty quickly to telling me she wants me out. One of her go-to moves. And like I said I'm usually really docile and just take it. But I guess I was feeling my oats that day and I responded by yelling back something along the lines of, fine it beats being here walking on eggshells and getting yelled at all the time. Then she got indignant about that while blocking me while I was trying to leave the room, which she would later say was me getting in her face when I told her that it's worrying to get in my face like this. She often uses my defensiveness and trigger responses as justification for what she does and makes it out like I'm just as bad. I kept trying to leave the house and she blocked me and backed me into a corner. She then threatened to hit me and I raised my hands up defensively ready to push her away. This made her raise her hand but she didn't do it. I think she knows as docile and forgiving as I am if she hits me I will call authorities before her hand is even back at her side. She eventually stormed off and I went outside to vape and pace back and forth. She started texting me basically saying that she doesn't think this can be fixed and that we should break up and I fought it so hard. Eventually she came out of our room and hugged me and everything was just okay now and I'm kicking myself now. Why did I fight it? I've known for a long time that I want out. She's mean to me. We have no chemistry. The list of our shared interests is basically we have smile all Irish politics and like some of the same music. She gets physically overstimulated very easily so she hates cuddling and I'm absolutely touch-starved. I've been called stupid, a piece of shit, told, you think you're so cool, when I'm literally on the verge of a breakdown, but she's the victim cause what's most comfortable for me is to go non-verbal when she verbally assaults me. What should I do? I don't have any money saved up right now. I have no idea what my relationship with the kid will look like after and that really makes me want to stay but I just can't stop fantasizing about meeting a woman who is actually nice to me, not just when it's convenient and falling asleep holding her. I feel that it's also relevant to mention that the fight over the celery happened shortly after I recovered from my injury and had begun doing the dishes regularly again. I had a week where I was conked out just sleeping and trying to relax where she took over household chores, but typically I do most of not all of the household chores. Regardless, that didn't stop her from making me feel shitty complaining about how she has to do everything and then even after I got back to my routine she milked it for another week acting like she's so put upon because she had to do the dishes a few times and then chose to dig food out of the sink and come in screaming about how she had to do it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like for more content.